In 1945, a group of Soviet school children presented a US ambassador with a carved US seal as a gesture of friendship. It hung in his office for 7 years before discovering it contained a listening device. My popsicle is bent. Since the American Revolutionary War, the capital of the US was captured and occupied. In 1814, Sir George Cockburn walked inside the White House with his men, ate President James Madison's dinner and drank his wine before setting the building on fire. This incident is called Burning of Washington. This chip skin that looks like a cat. The root shape on this tree I saved from a broken drain pipe. The last telegram from Kaiser Wilhelm II to his cousin Tsar Nicholas II before declaring war. "100% graphite pencil, no wood." All the eggs in my aunt's carton were double yolks. Someone told me my workshop materials cart looks like Manhattan. The swab that came with my COVID test is from a company called Covidian, copyright 2013. This tomato I found is happy to see you. A friend of mine just found this in his grandfather's stuff. It's in surprisingly good condition. A building in Hong Kong. Only one death recorded. A swing for people in wheelchairs. A former bank that is now McDonald's in Kristiansand, Norway. Deer running under the northern lights. My oven looks like a scared face. I somehow managed to take this photo at the exact moment the balloon popped, so it looks like a balloon ghost. My zipper is ergonomic for your fingers when you pull it. The way my tomato fits in my tomato saver. Thought my dog was impaled by this table. Inside the mouth of the leatherback, the world's largest turtle. Marching with soldiers. Promotional sticky notes from Uline come on their own miniature wooden pallet. Perfectly aligned one of these wristbands for the first time. Chemistry business has windows in the shape of the periodic table. This Mustang I saw on the interstate yesterday morning. Just happened to be behind a cop. The Shoe House, the Netherlands. "33 miles per hour, Channel 33, 93rd Street, 33,333 miles, 63 degrees, 1:33 p.m. Black tip shark bite in Cocoa Beach, Florida 2014. Board shorts hanging on my wall at home. Thought I would share, dolphin. Traditional Japanese art tilde. My food delivery came with toilet paper instead of napkins. Even the fields in Germany are perfect. My roommates and I made Post Malone out of post-its on our apartment wall. These red lines while making my paper airplane. I have been waiting for this day. Opened a Reese cup to find it had 2 of the black wrappers. Interior of an LNG ship cargo tank. Train tracks in Japan have special pathways for turtles under them to avoid turtle casualties and train delays. Carpet Plane, Errata Museum, St. Petersburg, Russia. This natural polka-dotted pathway made from snow, ice, and rain. My infant pine cones. Men's room urinal at a brewery I ate at. Perfectly frosted sea glass from Cape Breton Island. My quarter is missing a T in the word trust. Winter nights in Finnish wilderness. A reusable shopping list from the 1920s. Never knew such a thing existed. In 1960, David Latimer planted a garden inside of a bottle and sealed it shut. He opened the bottle and watered the plant in 1972 and sealed it for good. It has been a self-sustaining ecosystem for 60 years. Screen pasta. This restaurant bathroom has 2 different handles depending on if you washed your hands. Someone left a banana as an offering for Miss Baker, one of the first monkeys to go to space and return alive. Two trees into one tree. The titanium goose, TA-12, predecessor to the SR-71B. I raise you, my own fresh Monstera leaf. Oranges after I replenish them. There used to be a loft bed up there. Burning forest in Spain. My wife's resting heart rate immediately after giving birth to our second child. Sumela Monastery, a Greek Orthodox monastery originally established around 386 AD, nestled on a steep cliff at an altitude of 1,200 meters, province of Trabzon, Turkey. The barcode number on my milk slice is 1234. The full spectrum of autumn colors in this leaf. The beauty of traditional Japanese art. Here's a neat picture of baby bees. Our remote has a slide-out keyboard. My unfurled Monstera leaf. Curved Lego helix. My Safeway has a photo of a painting on another wall. The Juno space probe's close-up of Jupiter's beautiful swirls. A former bank that is now McDonald's in Kristiansand, Norway. Found Babyface Goldblum in old 1981 newspaper in my grandmother's basement. This 43 years old leaf skeleton I found in my dad's old math book from high school. Ancient abandoned river freight boats called burci from Venice to Treviso, Italy. "600-years-old ceremonial Turkish arrowheads. Artistic grooming on camel. Bikaner celebration, India. Several leaves growing through a hole in another leaf, Monstera deliciosa. Peeled a tangerine today. My girlfriend practices her tattoo script on bananas. Miley Interesting told me to try to post here. Started drawing during quarantine, which has now become a massive project. I see your whole salt crystal, and counter with one that I received on a cookie. My McDonald's cup didn't have the straw hole. The rare Sri Lankan black panther, once thought to be extinct, was rediscovered in 2020. Jonathan is now around 189 years old, hatched circa 1832, is a Seychelles giant tortoise, and the oldest known living terrestrial animal in the world. Jonathan lives in the grounds of Plantation House, the residence of the governor of St. Helena, where he's been since the late 1880s. Octopus lay 56,000 eggs at a time. They are the size of a grain of rice when born. Found a penny from 1864 when cleaning out my wood stove. I've been woodcarving for the past 4 years. These are some of my pieces. This mini corn dog that looks like it has a nose and a hat. Tectonic plate fold. Storm drain grate in the street near Recreation Center. This is the world's most expensive private house. It is a 27-story building and it has a 168-car garage, a temple, 9 elevators, a swimming pool and a 50-seat theater. The entire house has also been designed to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake. Mexican fire opal with a yoke-like inclusion suspended in it. By Jack Hock. This Colombian moth of the subfamily Stenomatinae has evolved to resemble a small fish. Can anyone tell me what this thing is and what it was used for? On the bottom it says 54 Gov 4. I have had it for years. It's extremely heavy, and still spins easily. This is the longest continuously running light bulb. Its home is Livermore Fire Station number 6 and it has been lit since 1901. Beneath the Easter Island Heads. This lizard outside of my house is in the process of regenerating its tail. The same phone case, 1 year apart. This is a helicorpion. It is a prehistoric shark that had a spiral-like tooth whorl embedded in its lower jaw that could slice through prey. My new forks and old garlic press are made for each other.